Welcome to Selly Nation League Week 6, Game 3 between the Makos, presented by Swiss Dreams, and La Familia, presented by Jeffrey.Eddowes Real Estate. I'm your host, Anthony Scalco of the Red Rangers. Here with me is Chief, fellow Red Ranger. Chief, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Excellent matchup for today. Very excellent matchup. Right now, I got the Makos winning, knowing that they're the number 2 team in the league, but it should be a great game today.
So we've got, looks like we've got Sauce as our head ref. We've got Gator, and we've got Sway. La Familia controls the tip early here. So we got Johnny Victor back after an injury from last week, but no Coach Tone, who's been the story for them the past 2 weeks.
Good take.
Yeah, nice 2 for 2.
Good take.
We were talking about this pregame, but this is a pretty big battle for a seeding perspective. The Makos need to win to stay in the 2 seed. La Familia trying to get 4. D Smooth, the bat talking some smack early here.
To Nick. Good swing. That's so easy. Float getting crazy.
Joe's been quiet the past couple of weeks here. Oh, Batman with a steal.
Where's the foul at, right?
Wow, Gator, one of the more questionable refs here. So, Chief, what are your thoughts here? Who do you think has the advantage going into this game?
Makos definitely have the advantage due to the fact that they do have probably 2 of the better players in the league. Nacho averaging, over 26 points a game?
Yep.
You got Fritz averaging over 17 points a game.
Right on cue.
I think they need to use big Fritz a lot more. I feel like they don't use him enough. Put him more screen and roll action. He's actually he finishes pretty well around the basket. Last season, he was a real big problem for us when I was on the Bandits. So, just use their advantages. They're probably the biggest team in the league. These are both of the biggest teams in the league, to be honest with you. So,
First free throw, no good for Fitz. He's back after a couple-week cruise to Alaska. It's a shame he came back. If I was him, I probably would have just stayed there. Second free throw is no good as well. Johnny Victor. We got a couple of sponsors we're going to have to look out for today. We're looking for our sweet finish of the day, dish of the day, pesky player of the day, campus legend, Swiss Dream, Swish of the day, soul play of the day, and blow up of the day. Just to be clear, not every play is a sold play. If a guy misses a layup, it doesn't mean they sell it. Right on cue, thank you, Luke Finelli.
Sold play.
Yeah, he heard we were looking for a missed layup. Job, flow game.
Crazy. I love it.
I think they're going to have to get Job going, especially because now they're missing Tone's perimeter offense.
Exactly. Big X factor.
Yep.
Huge X factor.
Batman really wants the Nacho challenge. Ball swung back to Nick.
Seems like they're in a little 3-2, wanting to play around the perimeter. Guard the 3 ball, it looks like.
They don't really have the on-ball defenders to go man in this lineup. Looks like we got a defensive 3 on La Familia. Nacho
to the free throw.
Dirk Diggler defending the free throw here with the camera. Nacho unbothered, first point.
And that's something you don't want to do, is probably get Nacho started early like this.
No. But La Familia is a little limited with this lineup. They have no Pat and they have no Tone, as we were talking about here. The ball did swing really well for them last week. They had nice pass inside from Fritz. Out of bounds off Fitz.
Mike Mitchell could have been player of the week last week.
Yeah, he's got a gripe apparently, almost a triple-double from Mike Mitchell. Ball stays Makos. Mike Mitchell, when he plays his role, is a very important player. He's a great rebound, great effort guy. Finelli for 2. Luke cannot buy a roll here.
Looks like he's being aggressive though. Early.
Yeah, he did. If I'm Luke, though, this is a matchup I'm going to try because Batman's going.
Job open again. Good shot though.
Yeah,
that's too easy.
You have to meet the ball as high as possible. Big rebound from Quinton, though. He's given them good minutes when he's been playing, Quinton. He can't run for very long, but in a slow-paced game, he's been pretty valuable.
Definitely need to play the middle here.
Yep.
Be effective here. Yep. There you go. Good pass.
Good pass.
Job open again.
He's got to hit one of those. He's really struggled this season.
But we already know if he hits one, he can get going. So.
You're right. So Nick going on ball here. It almost feels like they're kind of in a box of one. I don't know if they are.
I'm telling you, Fitz he's on the boards. He's very aggressive. Gotta use him. He's a big asset.
He was a big piece for La Familia last year.
Exactly.
It was. The thing about him that's nice is that he doesn't need a play call for him, and he's going to do all the dirty work.
Exactly.
And then his points are mostly going to come from putbacks.
Exactly. And that's the type of big you kind of need in this league too. Because you got a really guard-oriented league.
Yep.
A lot of good guards. A lot of good guards. So to have a big man that's able to rebound and be able to do all the dirty work for you, not really complaining about getting touches, is a really big asset.
I don't know if other teams have figured it out yet, but that's why our team is built the way that it is. We're mostly just guards because there's no reason to have bigs.
Yeah.
Out of bounds off the Makos, Familia ball.
Nick bringing it up.
This is an interesting lineup. I wonder if they wanted to get the Batman minutes out of the way early.
That would definitely make sense.
King and Mike were very important to their win last week.
Yeah, getting wide open three.
Yep. Yeah, air ball for Nick here. Yeah. Soul Play of the Day. Brought to you by their sponsor, Jeff.Eddowes. Not Jeff Meadows, it's Gator. Gators, did you watch? Okay, we gotta talk about this for a second. We got some stuff. Did you watch that Reaper's Dogs game?
Reaper's Dogs, I didn't.
From last week?
No.
You have to watch. Like, it's the biggest piece of comedy we've ever had. Corey gets kicked out of the league. Fresh out from Eric thinking he was the MVP. It was just a debacle. 39-3.
Yeah, that was definitely bad. I was definitely here to watch it a little bit. I saw the blow up.
Yes.
Was it worth it? No, it's not really worth it.
No. Not in rec basketball.
See, with Mike Mitchell, I see he gets it. You should know that he's most likely going to go try to score. As the Makos, if I see Mike Mitchell getting the ball, I'm collapsing. I don't give a damn. Just everybody collapsing at this point.
I agree with you because Mike Mitchell's probably going to go tunnel vision on both sides.
Nacho. Pass Ethan. One more, Ethan.
Good look. Vaughn can hit that shot.
Need those.
Mike Mitchell's so frustrating because he does all the dirty work, which you love, but he had Job in the corner for like 10 seconds wide open. Good pass. That's what they had last week.
I need that job.
Man, these guys that's multiple air ball threes.
Good floater.
It's our first wedgie of the season. So we talked about this pregame, something that the Makos have really shown a propensity for since game one. They go long stretches with almost no field goals. They've started this game with, 2 free throws, and that's been it. They haven't hit a shot in 7 minutes. What do you think the reason why the Makos have struggled in stretches on the defense?
I think a lot of teams are throwing different types of defenses at them. I know when we play them, we switch from man, we go from the zone.
Yep.
So it's smart play man matchup off the back. And I think that's what you have to do with them. Knowing that they got 2 prolific scorers, you have to switch up the defenses. Make sure that the others on the team is not really getting open shots and making sure that you're keeping them at bay, basically.
Yep.
Good take by Johnny Victor. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody can guard him. 6'6", 6'7", can put the ball on the ground. He's a very tough matchup for him, especially if they're going man. It could have been really bad. It could have been very viral.
You're not stopping that.
Finish it. It's a 3-point play.
Johnny, I think that was his second shot attempt. They haven't really. He hasn't been aggressive yet. I'm curious to see if he'll pick some spots here.
It seems like with Batman and Quentin to the bench, they went to 2-3 now. Free's open for 3. It's too easy. Shots. They are very high, prolific scoring team. Do not want to give them open shots.
No. One thing I like about Fritz's game is that he can score despite everything else going on around him. Johnny, great out of his
job. Another
best time to shoot a 3 is off and up. That's
another air ball. It's 2 air balls.
Man, I think that's 3 on the game for this team. Nick, I think he has 1 and Job is 2. Man.
It's kind of tough. Still a 7-7 game. I'm surprised at the really low scoring, especially how the La Familia played last week. Deep into the basket. Good tap by Twitch. Also, it's been a lot of easy shots right now. It looks like he may heat up soon.
I think if you're La Familia, I need to take advantage of these stretches where the Makos struggle to score. The fact I'm down 2 and they really have not looked good, I gotta find a way to try to take a bit of a lead here.
May have been a foul.
Kyle is such a crafty defensive player.
Pull up. Rain away from me! Wow!
Sweet finish of the game, presented by Ash's Bake Shop Nacho. He's been waiting to get one of those all year. There's a foul on Nacho, bump on the side.
showed you. Too many easy shots, open looks. Soon, a few of them are going to fall for him. I mean, he's either the first or second leading scorer in the league.
Yeah,
I know him and names up there.
Yeah. Corey was up there, but R.I.P. Mike Mitchell, I don't like that shot. Nice offensive rebound on job, though. So Kyle Arts does this thing where he'll hold the ball to
Good block by
Darryl.
Yeah.
He'll wait for the play to develop. Oh, there you go. I like when Kyle King gets into the pick and roll.
The bank. Yeah, you got to call him that, though.
Bank is open. All right, after that slow start, teams are starting to get a little, I guess, a rhythm.
Look at the score. Good shot. Over. That's definitely so good.
Jeff, man, you're getting a lot of play out here early. A lot of air balls. Oh, no. He's a three-point champ for a reason.
And I thought that was an excellent trade for him to get a stretch big, especially them having so many bigs when they started out. To get a stretch big like that is huge.
And it gives him versatility. Nice play from Vaughn. I love Vaughn. I think he's had a great season.
That's another shot.
Notch. Gotta grab that board. Vaughn, or Fritz, great fight there.
Yeah. Bringing it up to Kyle. He said something.
check. I think one of the issues La Familia has, and I actually kind of mitigated it last week, Darryl for three. Big too smooth. I think they don't have a point guard. And I think there are times where you wish they had a guy to settle their offense a little bit, and they miss that.
Yes.
Nice wide open again.
Kyle's heating up.
He came to play, man.
Heating up. He's letting it fly today.
This type of pace favors the Makos, though.
Oh, for sure. Like you were saying with the long stretches and not making shots, but they are getting wide open shots,
Yes.
which is a huge issue.
Well, the thing for them is their guards are small. If you can make their guards work, it's going to hurt them down the stretch because they're not going to be able to have as much, fresh legs, energy for offense as a match.
That's 4 in a row! He's hot! Somebody better guard up.
Makos are not a very good perimeter defensive team. And a timeout from Luke for them.
Makos is huge.
Yeah, and you've seen it. They struggle. You get them that. Great shot, Makos. You get them in a pick and roll where you just make their guards defend. They don't really know what to do.
To be honest, I like the way Mike Mitch is playing all off the lane this year. He's actually swinging the ball. Played with him on the Vegas last year. A lot of tunnel vision last year.
Yeah.
But he's playing very well, moving the ball, trusting his teammates, which is huge. I feel like it makes his game look better with him trusting his teammates.
Yeah.
And it gives him easier shots too. When he passes, he cuts. He's looking to score. So passing and cutting, getting easy points is very loud.
You and him were really the only two bright spots of that Brown Bandits team last year. That was, by the way, I guess Kyle should get swish of the day because he hit 4 of them.
4 in a row.
He's hot, man. Kyle is, maybe he wants to come off the bench. Maybe that's just his thing.
That's his thing.
All right, game 3. We got La Familia. We got the Makos. Wow. Don't let Kyle Arts shoot. He's the shot doc. He just wetted 3 right there. That's 9 points. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know what he's gonna do. Go out there and guard him. We'll see what the fuck Luke is gonna do about this. This team wants to shoot. This team wants to shoot. Don't let them shoot. Goddamn. Rock and roll. La Familia up 19-17. We're missing Coach Tone, but we love you in spirit, big guy. And we're back.
Kyle Arts is walking up as the trail shooter. Just press him at that point.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, somebody's always assigned to that guy. I don't know what the Makos are doing there right now.
They're going with a really big lineup here. Johnny picked up the top of the 2-3, switching to a 3-2.
I actually like Quinn out there, especially if D-Smooth is catching it. Because D-Smooth's probably not taking him off the dribble. You got to trap him there. Good job. Good defense from La Familia.
La Familia is definitely taking this game very seriously.
Yeah, well, they know they La Familia's problem is that their 2 losses are against us and Blue, so they have no good tiebreaker. So they need this game to try to salvage that. They also beat the Magician. Okay, another weakness of the Makos. They foul a lot. They haven't done it as much early in this game, but this team is probably the highest fouling team in the league.
I like the Makos Makos team, they got a lot of good pieces, especially
I do too.
The pieces that's on the court right now.
I do.
They just need a little more movement since they are in a 3-2, 2-3-ish. They're switching it up a little bit. It needs to be a lot more ball movement. I feel like they're just doing a lot of one-pass shots.
Yep.
Or they're dribbling a lot, and then they're forcing it down into the paint. Even though they are getting it down there, it's kind of a little bit forced.
You're up by 1.
I think the two weaknesses the Makos have is I don't think defensively their backcourt is strong enough to go against other hyper offensive guards, and I think they foul out on defense. Those are the two nitpicks I would have for their roster.
Right here, like you can't try to dribble through a 3-2 zone like that. Just swing the ball, get somebody in the middle, call for it. I know Fritz sees maybe the lineup he has in right now that he needs to be a little more aggressive. But you got some guys in there that can do a little something. I play with Fonzo like this. Axel usually gives some high energy.
I think one of the issues that the Makos have, so they have a nice combination of, finally, Axel's first bucket of the year. Congratulations, Axel.
Their position today.
Yeah, great pass, Fonz. I think the Makos have a nice balance of size and speed. I just think sometimes both things sort of counteract one another instead of complement. That's a tough shot. I don't want Mike Mitchell taking that shot.
I think I'm grabbing.
Yeah. Off Mike Mitchell, Axel demonstratively, that's a no. Mike Mitchell's had a rough day. Bad football day, apparently. Him and Luke, they lost their flag game. Bad gamble there. You don't want to gamble on this guy. He is rebound. Axel and Ethan are great offensive rebounders. It's a shame you mitigated with the turnover.
Don't jump with that. Do not jump with that.
Sweet finish of the day, presented by Ash's Bake Shop. Almost Axel's Bake Shop for the turnover. Johnny Victor, man. He's had a couple of thunderous dunks today.
Oh, good steal by Mike Mitchell.
Mitchell.
He's trying to get up too.
He was.
He's trying to get up with him.
He's 38, but he looks 28. And this is actually one of the things La Familia is going to have to be able to do is get out on the break. That's a foul. Yeah, good call. All right, we got some debate about whether that was a shooting foul or not.
Not a shooting foul, definitely on the floor. Clock's running, let's keep it going.
It's actually been a pretty clean game, all things considered. The fouls haven't been too bad.
Pretty good up and down pace.
Yeah, timeout. I think La Familia called a timeout.
La Familia called timeout. It looks like Johnny called timeout.
Their first timeout, it looks like each team has used one.
Right now, it looks like Makos don't really have much energy right now, and La Familia is taking it to them. They have high energy. I'm looking at the bench right now. They're sitting upright. They're not tired. They don't look tired. They're all engaged right now.
Good angle of that dunk.
The Makos are in an interesting spot because, so you figure we beat them in week 2. They have that really gritty win against the Dogs week 3. They almost lose week 4. I'm sorry, they're on a bye week 4. They almost lose with the Reapers. And now they're in a spot where they're fighting to stay in the 2 seed. They're a team that seems to have let some leads go. They've been able to bail themselves out in the end, but I think they've started to develop a bad habit similar to what we have, where they've let teams stay in games.
Johnny with a tomahawk. Tomahawk Johnny. Makes it look so fucking easy. What a psycho. La Familia up 25-21 to the Makos. Makos got to keep the ball movement, do their thing. They've done a little bit better on containing them from the outside. Again, this team wants to shoot. If Tone was here, he would have fucking let up a couple too. Fuck it. Play your game, Makos. Do your thing. I love you. I love you, Selling Nation. Back to Pat.
Look at what happened last game. The Brown Bandits almost came back in that game. Granted, there were some other circumstances that kind of helped them, but regardless, they still made it a game, and they haven't won a game all season, so you got to respect every opponent. Fritz to the line for 2. I call Fritz the Grinch. He reminds me of the Grinch. He moves like him, kind of talks like him. He's always slinging around the court. You can't see my motion because we're on camera, but he's got the green shoes. I love his game. There's something so fluid about him.
I don't know what week was it, but he did hit that big-time game winner. That was a very huge shot.
That was 2 weeks ago, yeah, against the Reapers. 2 weeks ago, yeah. I was... were they on a bye last week? Yeah, they were on a bye last week. I'm sorry. It was 2 weeks ago against the Reapers. They were on a bye last week. Nick's been relatively quiet. And that's the thing is Nick is not a...
Get back on D.
That's this game has gotten a little out of hand. Referees have gotten this a little out of hand right now. Sexy Gator and Sway need to reel this in.
This to the basket. Hey! Oh, tried it. I like it. Strong take to the basket.
Blow up of the day, by the way, brought to you by TNT Elite Hoops. That's going to be Fritz. He's a pretty mild-mannered guy, but if he doesn't get a foul call, he gets a little upset.
It was a foul. I mean, refs missed.
Both sides. There's 2 foul calls.
Yeah, refs missed calls. I mean, we're all human here.
This first free throw, we get some subs here.
And that's one thing about the league. A lot of guys need to understand that we're not real refs. You know, these are guys who are actually playing in the league also. They're not real refs. They don't get paid for this. So if they make mistakes, just understand it's a mistake. You may make the same mistake if you was refereeing. So
I can tell you, watching the Summer League games in Vegas the last couple of days, the amount of calls that were very easily missed by guys that are professionals, it doesn't matter if we're paying them or they're not getting paid. It's still human nature to make that error. So,
like you can't like that. You can't just give up.
Nice pass.
Good defense.
Hey, that's a sweet finish of the day by Quinn. Quinn's having a heck of a game here, man. Good defense from Nacho. Fonz, man. Fonz he gets a little emotional too. I like Fonz's game. He's just got to play through. Big hit.
Right there. Good play. Yeah, but Fonzo, sometimes he lets calls get to him a little bit.
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to brush it off and keep it moving. Good move. That's tough.
Mike Mitchell, man. That guy is a problem. He's definitely the Kenneth Fareed, the manimal of this league.
Woo, good take. That might have been a clean block right there. That might have been a clean block.
Sway seems like he's saying that.
Clean block. I mean, Gator's the lead ref on that call. Close game, 29-26. Right now, La Familia is really in charge right here.
This is a game that favors La Familia, for sure. The pace of this game favors La Familia.
It seems like the exact same pace that they were playing with last week also. So with no Coach Stone here, and they're still playing with the same pace, it seems like they're coming with an identity. And it's probably around the right time in the season to come up with an identity too, knowing that we're getting close to the playoffs.
Yep. What's your prediction? I know we have a lot of time left. We're still got another week of ball, but what are your predictions going into the playoffs? Who do you think is going to end up playing who?
So, of course, Bandits versus Reapers.
Yes, locked in.
I feel like that's football. That's a matchup. From there, it's really hard to tell until we see this game basically finish. That would tell us a lot more. For us, I feel like it's going to be between Rangers, Dogs, Makos, most likely.
Top 3,
yeah,
right.
Top
Most
3.
likely. Magicians have a very outside chance. They're not out of it yet, but yes.
But for the most part, those two teams.
That's a foul. That's a foul. You got to call it. I know it's like an incidental contact thing, but Job's still got to be able to land on that. That's a tough one.
But if I didn't have to say, I'll probably go. I'll say as in this point of the game, I'll say it'll be Makos at 3. They're probably gonna play the 6 seed, which I think they'll probably play.
Like Mitchell.
I don't know. They probably play. I can see them playing the Bandits. I don't know. The Bandits have been in close games so far. Their last few games this season's been close.
Yep. Mike Mitchell doesn't read that. Yeah.
It's just that they haven't found that identity yet. And I think today when they played,
Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell's having his way right now. He's gone.
he's locked in for sure.
Yes, he is. Again, this is the type of game that favors La Familia.
Good move by
Nice Nacho settle him a little bit. Nice hit. Okay, let me ask you this way. If you're the Makos, is there a team that you think matches up best with them in a playoff scenario? Let's say the Makos is the 3 seed. Who do you think they'd rather play, the Reapers or the Bandits?
If I'm the, I'd rather play the Reapers.
See, I think I'd rather play the Bandits, honestly. We blew them out week 1. I think the Reapers are going to try to play defense and they have an identity. I don't know if the Bandits big hit from D. Smooth.
Real big hit. I think because with the Reapers adding usage, they have to come up with a new identity. You know? And they did have a trade and bring
Pesky play.
Oh no! Not a good shot. Not so
Yeah, they missed Steve today. And that's what they do. They'll try to turn it over. That's a really quick little 7-0 run for them.
Great press. Great press.
No foul.
Yeah, you did.
So no foul call.
Half court.
Oh, man. Okay. So at the half, we've got La Familia presented by Jeffrey.Eddowes Real Estate 34 and the Makos presented by Swiss Dreams 33. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Why choose Jeffrey.Eddowes as your real estate agent? For one thing, he really listens to you and will work tirelessly on your behalf. Home buyers and sellers in Celebration and throughout Central Florida know Jeff as the realtor to get it done. Jeff never tires of meeting new people, exploring homes, studying the market, searching for just the right property for a client, and overcoming the hurdles that can appear during a real estate transaction. Please contact Jeff at 407-310-0040 or Jeffrey.Eddowes at century21.com today for all of your real estate needs.
We got some missed calls, but it's okay. There are calls to go around. Nick gets it. There he is. Mako's going on a little run. Looking good. Nacho is very good. I would say MVP front runner, probably. He's just very good at basketball. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Sway.
Hey, that boy was over there crying, bro, but, he fouled him. I let it go because, it's 3 seconds on the clock, and he want to blow up on me. Next one's up.
Team up. Oh,
Just like that. I heard it here. You heard it here first, baby.
fucking low Soy. What a good dude. Nick, what are you seeing? What are we seeing?
I feel like the La Familia team was real hot to start the half, kind of finished on a little bit of a fizzle. Really, truth be told, I'm just trying to learn players' names here. That way I could say more than 2 points. La Familia.
There you go. I know there's a lot of new people, a lot of old assholes, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces. You know how it goes. Mike Mitchell seems to be taking the podcast very seriously right now. He took it. Yeah, the podcast, they said. So Mike, every time he makes a basket, he looks at Big Mike franchise and says, guess what? Mike on Mike crime.
That's a problem in these parts.
He's the problem child. Remember it. Good hood superstar, problem child, Mike Mitchell. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Kyle. Hey Kyle, having a hell of a half.
Yeah, ball's just going in. You know what I mean?
It's looking good. You play at your own pace. You don't get sped up. Every time you shot it up, I was like, he made that.
If I make it, I make it. They're not.
You miss it, you miss it.
If I miss it, I miss it. It's not on them. It's on me.
You're all good. Hey, congratulations. Way to go. Keep it up. You guys are up 1. Finish. What a good guy. What a good guy. Kyle and I went to high school together. Nice, good. There's Ziggy Zay. He's the man. I love him too. He's getting a burger when I get my house party. Everyone's invited. Selly Nation. Ziggy gets the first burger. He called it. I'm sorry. He called it. Let's go talk to La Familia. See who's being that. See who's being that. La Familia. I know you guys are missing Coach Tone, but we love Coach Tone. Everyone say hi, Coach Tone.
What's up, Coach Tone? What up with you, fam?
Good job, guys. Keep it up. Finish on 3. Ready? Finish on 3. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me a laugh, you fucking psychos. Holy shit. Well, we got 2 minutes left. Yeah, we'll see the Makos. We'll see the makes. There's some blood in the water. Hey, let's go talk to I miss Fitz. Fitz Fonzo. Ugh. How are you guys feeling right now? You guys are able to cut it? 1 point game right now. We got some made calls. We got some missed calls.
Throughout the game, just gotta keep playing defense. Run our offense. Cut off the middle, get the threes. Write his name, but he shouldn't allow threes right now. So we gotta try to reduce that. But I think we're in a good place.
Absolutely. What about you, Fonzo? How you feeling?
I don't got nothing to say, man. I played 2 minutes, so.
We'll get you in there, I promise. Mm-hmm. I'll take over. I'm there. Much love, big guys. Get a win. Get a dub. Get a dub. Get a dub. Big score.
Well, man, the Makos on top on everything. I don't care about no one. They say I'm going to make this shit because I'm good. Goodbye.
Yeah, he made it. Don't look. He made it.
No, team caught me down low. I was camping a little bit.
It's okay. You're allowed to camp.
Every time I camp down there, I still fucking miss. But luckily today I was able to get it. I'm kind of mad right after I fucked up. Went to pass the ball to fucking Alfonso, turned it over. Gator sucks as a ref, but what can we do?
Kick his ass. Kill him. You're good. You guys kept the lead to 1. Let's see what make it happen. 34, La Familia. Sans tone, no tone right now. 33, the Makos. The Makos have a full unit. If I was Luke, I'd be going to them a lot. Just run them. They want to play at their own pace. They want to shoot. They want to play at their own pace. They either make it or miss it. Right, Nacho?
What's up?
Great job. You cut that lead down. I know.
2 minutes. That's all it took. Right when I came back in, just started playing defense. Boop, boop, boop. 1 point game.
Can I tell you something? You're really good at basketball.
You like that shot?
I fucking love it.
I love you, bro.
You're my boy. What a good guy. What a fun team. Go Makos. He got it. He'll make it look so easy, too. All right. 6 seconds left. We're back from halftime. Pat, what do you think? Let's hear it.
I'd say Makos by 3. Makos by 3.
He made the prediction. All right, let's see. Do you have a betting line on this one? Is this what it is?
That's what it is.
There it is.
Me and Kyle.
I fucking knew it. You psychos. We're back.
We're back for the second half. La Familia up 1, 34-33. It's going to be their ball down below here. So, Chief, you've seen the first half. What are your thoughts going into the second half?
Right now, if La Familia can keep up the same intensity that they had in that first half, it should be their game.
That's a soul play of the day, brought to you by their sponsor, Jeffrey.Eddowes. Not Meadows, but Eddowes, Gator. Out of bounds. Back to the Familia. Gator said, hey, you didn't check in with me. Bring the ball back.
Good pass by Nacho. I think Vaughn needs to cut more towards the basket instead of towards the 3.
Yep.
But that was definitely a good idea.
I think this is a very big 5 minutes for La Familia. I really want to try to get up like 5 or 6 here again.
The extra.
Nice.
You got to knock it
Great
down.
ball. You got to hit that.
Good.
Big
There we go. Good ball.
Swish of the day brought to you by Swish Streams at the Makos sponsor, but big hit from John. Great ball movement. Not enough teams do this where you make like multiple passes in a possession that's allowed. I know, a lot of guys don't know that.
Yes, sir.
Swish of the day back Nacho as well.
I think he might have a big second half right here. I mean,
they're gonna have him. He's gonna have it. He's needed.
He was definitely chilling in that first half and still ended with about 10. That's a good move.
I don't love that shot for him though. I like when Johnny goes to.
So you can't put the ball down around
Hesse
Nick.
player of the day, Nick Arancini. Oh, but a soul play of the day by Nick. Back-to-back sponsors getting love. D Smooth is D Smooth. That side, a lot of air balls for some reason. Fitz back in the game.
Oh yeah, back
nice
door to
pass.
that man for 3.
Air ball, no call, play on. Notch, easy 2. Try again.
I think he's definitely about to turn up for the second half.
Batman really tried to sell it. So, Chief, I had a question for you. I was thinking about this. In my estimation, there are 3 point guards in the league. It's you, Marcus, and Sauce. How would you compare and contrast your game with Sauce and Marcus?
So, especially playing on the Rangers, knowing that we have a lot of shooting, a lot of guys that can, hit open jump shots. I don't think it's
Batman! Soul play for the bat.
And 1!
And 1 for the D's.
Yeah, Quinn's having a huge game.
He has.
He's having a huge game right now. But with Marcus, I feel like he plays more of a steady game. But with his team, I feel like he should be trying to run and gun, trying to get his guys open shots more. You got Montel, high flyer. He did throw him up earlier in the game. That was very nice. My thing is about penetrating and kicking it. I mean, I got shooters on my team. Penetrate, shoot, try to find my shots when I can't get my shots.
Yep.
And Sauce, I feel like Sauce just needs to have a little bit more control of his team.
I agree. It's a kick, should stay this way.
I know that he did have Corey, and he's very tunnel vision, but in a way, Sauce has to be able to calm his team down and make sure that they're doing what they need to do, basically.
Great fight from Fitz there. I think one of the differences are, Quinn again, great feed. Dish of the day from Johnny Victor, brought to you by the beautiful Downtown Diner of Celebration. Quentin, man, he's been an X factor.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say about La Familia before I get back to that point is that they have had a different guy every week step up and give them big minutes.
Yeah.
Vaughn wide open for 3.
They're showing that they have a really, really good bench now. Like I said, with the power,
shoot that, Luke. 2 for Lukey. Luke was he was overthinking that. Just take that shot, man. We need you to shoot. Yeah.
Exactly. With the trade, definitely helped their bench tremendously.
Yes.
Like I was saying before.
Yes. Great hands by Fitz. He's such a versatile defensive player as well. Fawn's in, Fritz in, Lukey out, Vaughn out. That's a point guard point I want to make real quick. I think Marcus is the most cerebral point guard, and I think he takes things very analytically. I think Sauce is the most emotionally, and I think you balance both pretty well. Granted, you also have the best team around you for 3, but still, I do think you have a nice balance of being strategic and emotional and reading the room. Oh, Quinn eating that up. It's a foul on Quinn. Fawns back after a couple week hiatus to the line for 2.
Like I said, with my team, I love my team, to be honest. I mean,
We love you too.
Yeah, last season, there was a lot of up and downs. I mean, we did have Braylon, we had the MVP of the league,
Sure.
so we ran basically everything through him. This year we have Phil. I mean, I have X, I have you, I have Chili, Zane, Boogie coming off the bench. There's a lot of guys I can really get the ball to, make themselves available. There is a lot of different type of emotional plays, but for the most part, we're very a heady team, so we basically can keep our composure for the most part.
Yeah.
And we definitely got captain of the year for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Chief. I'm glad you brought up the emotional piece because now that I have you on camera, I'm curious. I have not watched the game yet, but after you watched our game, what did you think of the call or no call?
So I've been having a lot of talks with other people around the league also. If we're going to blow the whistle, you have to stand on it, to be honest. If you're going to say it's a foul, it's a foul. You can't blow the whistle, but then all of a sudden say that it was a clean block. After watching it a couple times, I mean, yes, he did block the shot when I went up, but if the ball is still in my hand and it still comes and grabs him,
I agree with you. From watching it, that would have been my argument as well, is that it did look like it was there. You're right, Ghost, and any ref here needs to have enough of control of the game.
Hey,
Johnny,
fucking take.
Sweet finish of the day, brought to you by Ash's Bake Shop and Johnny Victor. So, yeah, I do think that it's a rough one. It's okay. We're still 4-1. You like to see the refs control that a little bit better. It's also on us for putting ourselves in that position. Fawn's tough take, a little rim job. I'd like to see Kyle get in the offense here. He was hot to start. You haven't seen him. That right on cue. Back pass.
Cross court.
These guys are making the right play.
Can't leave them open. I told you.
And this is what we're talking about. You needed to start this half off hot. It's exactly what they did up 6. But that's great ball movement. Kyle not settling. Johnny Victor, great cross court pass.
I told you, Shaw is a guy you cannot leave open. He is a shooter.
Back, great box out.
Box out about that, man. He's a guy that you cannot leave open like that. Once he hits one, he can hit 4 or 5 in a row. And next thing you know, he has 15 points when he just had 0.
Yep. It's a foul on somebody. Sauce, who's the call on?
I think it's on D Smooth.
D Smooth?
Yeah.
Thank you, Fonz. Foul on D Smooth. That was his second. I don't know what he did. I guess something on their rebound or
I think
box out.
off the box out, probably a little pushing the bag.
Big possession here, La Familia. I really want to score. I mean, I want to score every possession, but I really want to score here. I have to call a timeout if I'm the Makos.
Right now.
I don't like this.
Oh,
yep, good look.
That's a good shot. Kyle's hot.
You got to call a timeout. That's a big shot.
I definitely need a timeout here to slow it down.
And
that's a bad pass.
And again, like
good pass. Oh, good move. Flow getting crazy.
No. I pull that back and I take my time. That's a bad foul for that. I still call a timeout from the Makos. To the captain piece. This is where the captain's value, either you as the captain or a guy you trust, needs to read the emotion of the game and realize, I need to settle this. Great trap. Great trap. Stays Mako ball. Mako's on offense right now just don't really have much of anything going. Again, this is another lull like they had in the beginning of the first half. Don't score.
The biggest problem, like you showed, Bomb for 3 hesitated, but he still missed the one.
Yeah, he was leaning a little bit. Okay, I guess back to what we were saying last possession. It's like another huge possession. If they score, good job by Nick. Nice I would, you know what, too? No disrespect to the Batman here, but you're extending your league with that to take from matchup.
Oh yeah, extending your league with Batman.
Yeah. We haven't seen a lot of Ethan, and I'd really like to see Ethan in the game for Makos.
Yeah, you gotta put a hand up.
Oh, shooting foul on Vaughn. You gotta let him land some sexy gator.
I wouldn't say it was more of a landing. I think it's more of him running into him. Because Kyle's not really jumping.
One of my favorite arguments is Dom in the ref chat about how he kicks his leg out and how guys do that. Like, I barely get off the ground when I shoot. Lane violation.
You're going in or you're going out. Going in or going out.
So
if I'm the Makos, I'm not arguing here. I'm letting it go. Let's get the game rolling.
This is
He
really,
came out again. That's another violation.
Yep. First one good. Look, the Makos can score in a hurry. And we saw it at the end of the first half where they can turn them over and get back into the game because they don't have a point guard. If I'm the Makos, I'm actually surprised I haven't tried to get a little bit more aggressive on the ball, knowing that they don't have a point guard. They've just let them run their offense the whole game. We're about to be down 10 right now. You need to call timeout.
Definitely. And like you said, this is a captain thing. Luke has to understand that. I'm down 10. My team's not really getting any points. I probably need to get a timeout, settle things up.
It's the little things that really. That's a great pass.
I need it. Two in and outs is tough. That's a trouble.
So timeout from La Familia. Let's get a little read in because I missed it. We're going to do Pest Patrol of Central Florida. Pest Patrol of Central Florida, that is Kyle's business, is a family-owned and operated business. They offer a quick response time, honest assessments, and quality service. Perhaps that's why their customers consistently give them such a high rating in customer satisfaction. They offer lawn and pest control services to Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Lake, and Polk counties. Visit pestpatrol1.com to learn more. All right, Chief, what are your thoughts here? We're halfway through the second. This is exactly what we said that La Familia needed to come out strong here, up 10. Makos didn't even call a timeout. It's going to be La Familia ball when we come back. What are your thoughts?
La Familia is in total control right now.
Yes.
Like you said, emotionally, Makos are not locked in as a team right now. You need camaraderie right now. You need to be together. You guys are down 10. You guys are a good team. Nacho and Fritz need to take over best at this point.
Yes.
I mean, if you can't kick it to open shooters like Nacho has been doing, you just got to hit the shots. That's basically it.
If you're the Makos, I don't know why you didn't gamble more during the Batman moves. Because now they have Mike Mitchell in. So they have basically their 5 starters. And you had an opportunity with 2 of their bench guys to try to speed them up, and you didn't take advantage of it. Now you're down 10. You've dug yourself a hole.
See him up! Blow up over there. Blow up of the day.
Yeah, blow up the day for Luke. Who's he fighting with?
Looks like he was playing with D Smooth without subbing.
Oh, yeah, they've been having a little bit of discourse. Yeah, and I like that. Oh, no!
Nacho! You gotta chill out!
Swish of the day. Downtown Diner, we're gonna get Kyle a burger after this. He got destroyed there. Johnny with the answer. Show it to him, baby. The stars are out today.
There you go. Chris, terrible defense.
Back to, we've had 4 straight threes here.
Here we go. Makos might turn up the intensity.
And this is the thing.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Bad shot.
You can't call that.
La Familia defensively in transition isn't very good because of their lack of dexterity and speed. Again, I don't know why the Makos aren't trying to speed. That's not the speeding up that I want. That's the bad pass.
Net, fix the net.
Swish of the day completely. All right, well, Luke is like 5 minutes late. Timeout, Makos. It's time for our next read. This timeout presented by TNT Elite Hoops. TNT Elite Hoops is a local-owned basketball training facility that focuses on building stronger, faster, smarter, and highly skilled basketball players from the inside out. With over a decade of training experience, they know how to develop players to become the best version of themselves on and off the court. Visit TNTEliteHoops.com to learn more.
Betting lines were sauce 1.5 freakouts this week. Didn't freak out. I didn't know. I wish somebody put the 0.5 over under for Luke. God damn it! Nobody wants to talk about. I mean, that's how their second half has gone though. La Familia picking up where they left off, hitting a lot of threes, moving the ball a little bit better. Nacho and Fritz can only do so much for you. I know there's been sloppy passes and stuff. You got to lock in on D. You got to rebound. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're up by 10 right now. La Familia 59, Makos 49. 9 minutes left. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. You have enough shot makers. We're confused on the lineup again. That seems like a common occurrence. And we're back. Good to see you, Noah.
It's a donut for Nacho, his second, team second.
Agreed. Somebody needs to be in the middle. Somebody needs to be in the middle. Going crazy. A rebound.
Great offensive rebound.
Swing. You gotta get the ball to Nacho.
I think we got a defensive three on Johnny Victor is what it looks like.
Don't let. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of ego going on with the Makos right now. Nacho must be shooting free throws. Nacho's hot. I understand you want to get yourself going on, but Nacho's hot. Let him shoot your free throws.
This is a lack of like a strategy and organization from a game plan perspective, and that's when these things start happening. I mean, it's rec basketball, so I'm not saying we're going to sit and game plan for hours, but there's got to be some communication. Like, what do we want to do? What are we looking at the team? Like, who do we want where? Like,
that was very selfish.
Great out
and then Nacho hits a three. Now you're going to have been down 6 instead of 7. You know?
That's a great call by you, Chief. You're 100% correct. You got to take those cheapies when you can. And Phil, to Phil's credit, Phil's done a great job at reading who should be taking a technical free throw throughout the season. I'll let him make that call for us because it's worked out all year.
That's a good defense, but.
And again, here's your playing fast. You get a cheap one. You cut the lead in half. I don't think it's that hard. I think we know what the game plan against La Familia is. Look at this lineup. It's not the fastest group other than Nick. Look at Axel, who's trying on defense.
Should he be on Johnny Victor? No.
Yeah, but who else is guarding Johnny? At least Axel can stay kind of in front of him.
I mean, Luke's about to put Fritz back in the game, which is good. I believe he's coming back in the game also. Me personally, I think Darnell needs to come back in the game also, just because he has hit a couple threes.
I miss Fritz. I think they really...
Yeah, he hasn't played, it seems like, in a while, since the end of the second half.
I do think that this is a game where the rotations, and you've seen this in other games too, the rotations really hurt you because you start boxing yourself into lineups you probably don't want to. I don't know if I love this lineup.
I don't like. Oh, it could have got really ugly. Whatchamacallit? Fritz got a hot
and that's the problem with Axel. That's a terrible shot. Let's slow down. I think from La Familia, I have all the momentum. I don't really need to rush anything. I mean, you got a foul call, great job, great steal, great defense here, but like, you can dribble it out. Let's get reset. We're really good in the half court. These guys have shown no ability to guard the three-point line today. Let's take our time. The clock is your friend if you're the left field. This is exactly what you want. Milk it.
But like you were saying, they have no point guard who's going to take the role, settling it down and being like, we need to take the best shot possible.
So this is interesting. So Johnny's coming out here at the 6-minute mark. Quentin's giving him good minutes.
I don't think he sits for long. Probably till 4, maybe 3.
Mike Mitchell, both good.
Back up 10.
In the end, that was a nice trade. You got a foul on Axel. You burn him with the minute. Ethan, man, I love how hard he can pass. I didn't love that shot because he didn't have everybody's momentum going towards the basket.
Crossover. Woo, good move.
Problem child, man. Oh, Quentin, great fight. Ethan again in there for a rebound. Ethan's just giving him great minutes, man. I love Ethan's game. Reward Ethan. Oh, great take for the coach. If you're not guarding him, they got no one that stops that.
That's what I'm saying. Within this last 5 minutes, I feel like Nacho and Fritz should be playing pick and roll basketball for the rest of the game. It's going to be between two.
No, that's just I actually, if I'm the La Familia, I want a timeout. Miss or make here, I want a timeout. They need that.
The hustle, way to follow your shot though. You gotta grab it though. You gotta grab the ball. The pass back, that's travel. Good defense by Nacho. That's tough.
That's a
bottom 3. Grab the ball.
I really think La Familia needs a timeout. I think this is not a pace they want to play at. It is a foul. This is not their pace. This is not their pace.
this is where they need Coach Turner, because Coach Turner will take time out.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And this is my fear for them without having time.
It's basically who's going to step up in that role.
Johnny, you're standing on the sideline. You gotta recognize.
He's about to come back.
Yeah, you know, Bad is basically out of the game.
Oh, good idea, but
so Johnny, I guess Johnny's not subbing in yet. He's just standing.
We'll see. I mean, there's teams down 5, and Makos turned up the defensive pressure a little bit. He didn't even go for the ball. Easy steal. Look, we got 2-on-1. Oh no! You cannot make a play like that when it's
play of the day, brought to you by Jeffrey.Eddowes of Centric 21 and Luke Finelli of the Makos.
And this is where we talk about understanding the game and timing and circumstances. You need an easy point. Just throw the bounce pass. He has an easy layup.
So Mike Mitchell out of the game. That's a huge shot. And again, they have not guarded the three-point line well. That's their Achilles heel.
He missed how many threes did Washington miss in the first half? And he basically hit all his threes in the second half. I told you.
What happened against that Magicians game where he saved them in that three?
Yeah. I told you. He's a guy that you cannot leave open like that.
Y'all saw the way this man took that dog's ankles, bro?
There was a betting line this week.
Oh, yeah.
1.5 over your freakouts. You didn't?
I didn't?
Yeah, you were under.
Yeah, I sure did.
You did really good.
I know I can't.
No, it's okay.
Myself,
no, you're good. Well, if you do, there's some sanctions for that shit.
That's okay.
But, never did I know. I should have bet there should be the 0.5 next week for Luke freakout. God damn it! Fucking shit! Nobody knows how to solve!
Listen, at the end of the day, he was well within his right to be upset. He told him twice to get out of the game.
What's up? Oh, no. Axel's pants are off. What do we do? Axel's pants are off. You know, there's a nudity tech. If you take your pants off.
They said it was going to beat us, the quitters.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah, and they said they was going to beat us.
Yourself a free throw.
Oh my God. Genius. Genius strategy.
You should be rewarded. You should go talk to E.
E, what the hell is going on?
I've been wondering the same damn thing since we started this game, bro. I don't know.
That's
a lot
okay.
of people in their feelings, a lot of bad, sloppy basketball, but
I'm proud of you.
We move, I guess.
I'm proud of you. I love you.
This has been boiling over for a few weeks now. I think rotations are incredibly important to knowing how to put guys in a position to succeed and making sure you're playing them like enough minutes where they can actually be effective with it.
It's just a lot of. It's like that's a foul.
Yeah, and Gator's got to blow the whistle.
That's too easy. You got to jump the ball. Can't just stare at it. That's too easy. He's gonna take all day. Let's get it to our scorer. Let's go.
It's not over yet, but right now you're really relying on Nacho to bail you out. And again, when you don't move the ball, it just takes guys out of the game. When it's one pass shots,
the pass.
Hey, Gator, clock's not running. Clock's not running. Clock's not running.
Good take by Nacho. That's 7. Hey, there you go.
Well, it's 67-60.
You got to pressure the ball at this point in time. That's a good steal. That's a good D. That's good no ball. Good no ball. You got to finish.
Hey, nice take. I'm really glad Ethan's getting support. So we've got a
clock issue here.
Didn't wind the clock.
Let's talk. Makos down 5. 2 minutes for base 11 in the game.
Again, just play fast here and just speed them up. They're not really that. They're not built to play fast without a point line. I mean,
right now you got people on the Makos. You got to put your pride aside and give your best player the ball. That's it. Put your pride aside.
Axe being there. You can't have that.
Right now, Makos are having a lot of egotistical type of things going on right here.
You're right.
Give the ball to either Fritz or Nacho, and you play off of them. If they can get you open shots, you take your time and you take the open shot. But you cannot be over here trying to do fancy plays, throwing behind the back passes when you have an easy play.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Really, you should be down 1, really. But you're down 5, so let's see what happens for the rest of the 2 minutes.
So, again, what I was saying earlier about La Familia and some of those possessions is like, we don't need to do anything. We have the lead in the momentum. We don't need to force. Make them come to me here. Like, I'd rather them foul me, if anything, because I'm almost in the bonus. I don't have to shoot.
Darnell has to pressure the ball. You have to try to get him 5 seconds. You have to pressure the ball. Double, good double.
So, if I'm doubling, I kind of want to double with like Mitchell's man.
In this type of situation, that's on somebody's head. That is on somebody's head. Johnny Victor is not playing around the rim right now.
The Grinch stole Christmas. Oh, he actually had Ethan right over there. That's a big return.
Hey, that's a big shot. That's a big shot.
Got him back.
Way to keep your head.
He got him back. He might not be able to dunk, but that's a huge return. We got a heck of a finish here.
Trap. You have to trap the ball at this point in time. Trap. Foul here.
That's where you want. That's where
he's
I
gonna
want.
try to shoot. Rebound. He didn't call. Go. Give it to your best player and go. Easy. There you go. Now you're down 2. That was a foul, but Slay has to blow the whistle.
Him and Gator have swallowed it completely in this game. That's a foul, by the way. We don't call enough of those off-body stuff. Yep, good job.
Kyle Open.
That's a huge make. And now
give it to your best player. Give it to your best player.
You didn't have to shoot there. You didn't have to shoot. Again, end of game execution.
3. That's a bad shot.
Call a timeout. Call a timeout.
Ow.
Oh no.
Don't give him Darnell.
Oh no. How does that happen?
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is a huge shot from Finelli. Oh,
they just threw the game away completely right here.
But you're not out of it. You're not out of it at all, Notch.
Darnell is young foul now.
Why are you shooting the ball?
Still got time.
Why are you shooting? That's a foul on Johnny. Why are you shooting the ball? Why? You're up 4. Make them foul you.
Darnell's arguing foul when he could have fouled 20 seconds ago. You can't do that. You literally just let Mike Mitchell walk right past you. Come on, bro.
They missed him. The execution here is bad. This is not over. Hit that and you're in. Now the game is done.
It's done. It's it's looking like Makos may slide in the 3rd or 4th seed right now.
So they would be the 3 seed, yeah. And then that sets up their game against the Magicians next week.
That's going to be a very huge game.
But they can still get the 2. No, they wouldn't be able to get the 2. Yeah.
We basically secured our spot. Bonds out of here.
Wow, the Makos are basically done.
This is a very bad showing for the Makos.
What do you attribute this to?
Just leadership. This is leadership. Captain, you gotta understand when you can see that it's kind of going downhill. I mean, you understand that very well. You know what I'm saying? When you see that stuff's starting to go downhill, you'll call a timeout and you'll try to get us back together. Stuff's starting to go down. Luke, he didn't really read the energy of this team very well.
You guys are also a pleasure to coach and work with, so very lucky I have the guys that I have. I also drafted the team purposely for that reason, so it helps. But one of the things that we do really well, I mean, this game's basically over, but when we get down like 8, we don't get phased by it. We just play through like, all right, let's just go get the lead.
Exactly. This game's over.
Okay. Well, this sets up 1 versus 2 next week, Rangers Dogs. Oh wait, we got to sign out. Our final here, La Familia, presented by Jeffrey.Eddowes Real Estate, 72. The Makos, presented by Swiss Dreams, 67.
We got that. They said we ain't had no hope.
Congratulations, Mike Mitchell.
Yeah.
Don't come at us. We
beat any team, any day.
We beat you guys, but that. Besides us.
Mike Mitchell, you don't have
we needed that. Congratulations.